Hey guys, quick video on how to react to negative client feedback. So today wasn't an easy day. I finished the end of the day and got on the phone with an angry client here. And the point of that video is actually how to react to such feedback. I think it can be really insightful for entrepreneurs that just started and how to react to that. I had a conversation with my customer success guy, which is pretty awesome about it. Like the first thing, if you're in a business in which you manage employees and like the client got pretty aggressive and got you to give like really negative feedback and like got angry, and started screaming and everything, or started calling you stuff like it happened today. Well, talk to your guys, because as the CEO, as the founder of the business, your duty is to keep your team motivated. And for that, just finish a call with the client and basically talk to your team after and tell them that everything is fine, and just like give them a morale boost, because yeah, that can certainly affect like the team's energy. And I guess that's the goal of of people being angry. It's actually like kind of a jealousy slash a dominance thing. Is like, hey, I feel like that, you guys are good, thus I'm gonna put you down and we can be on a more equal level, which is like a really primitive slash egotistical thing to do. But this video is not about that. It's more about like how to react to this type of negative client, and or like negative feedback and negative energy, because indeed it can bring you down. And that's the part that kind of sucks about, yeah, life and even entrepreneurship. People get angry sometimes and they get out of control, and they can sometimes hurt your feelings, and hurt your energy flow. So compare it with energy. On my side, I'm always like really high energy, and in those cases, well, my energy goes down. And I'm like, because I'm a solutions guy, and obviously getting angry at someone is not the best of solutions, especially when you're not constructive. That being said, that's the first thing you do if the conversation you had was with you and an employee. Then what do you do out of that? So you try to de-escalate the situation with the clients and talk more about solutions than problems, while not like being a yes man, and saying yes, 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 we will do that. No, just tell your point of view calmly. Okay, don't ever get angry yourself, because obviously that will not end well. The conversation will not end well. But take notes. Take notes of the client's feedback. Okay, so when someone is angry, probably 20% of what he says in the end is valuable. So it's basically stuff that you salvage, right? Positive stuff that you salvage from a negative situation. 80% probably you need to ignore. That can vary depending on the level of angriness of a person. But like when someone calls your name, and does this and that, they try to destroy. They don't try to help you really. Even if they tell you they do, like I'm gonna give you feedback, but what they really mean to say, because that's like human psychology of communication. Sometimes they really mean something. What they really mean to say by this is like, I'm gonna unload all that shit on you, and yeah, you deserve it, because yeah, in the end, like it's a war of who's better. And yeah, so after that, you try to salvage like what's good about a conversation and take notes. And if it hurts, there's always a part of truth inside what the that person or client said. So you try to make use out of that. So your your dispatch meeting of about like right after the meeting that you had with that client. So the meeting where you talk about like what happened. So the first part is you calm your team, and then you talk about like the valuable stuff that was in there, and you try to be super constructive about it and put action points. Okay, we're gonna do this and that in the next few days, while this, we think that that feedback was less relevant. You try to judoka style, make a negative situation and turn it in a positive situation. So that's pretty much what happened today. That's what we did. We converted like those points into action points, and tried to be as realistic as we can be, because in the end the client doesn't know much like about our business or realities and the state of things. We're the kind of experts at what we do, and only us like really know if one thing is possible or not. So that's the meeting that we had today. It was really positive. You take like the features that a client suggested, and you try to make it work, and then you not only improving your product, but for that client also defining a next action plan to satisfy him. So that's how you take client feedback. You turn that negative energy into something constructive, something that can boost you, and something that you need to remind yourself is that every time that it will hurt, every time that you will go out of your comfort zone, every time that you will suffer, you will grow out of that. Because I explained to my customer success manager, a muscle needs to break before it grows. And sometimes, yes, the client will come in your face and tell you, improvements that you can do, although it won't like get out of his mouth as nice as I just said right now. It will tell you that, and that will make your business grow. In the end, it will be a positive situation. Trust me on that. Like whatever you think, whatever your mindset, however morose and negative and sad as you may be after that meeting, in the next days, if we check it from an objective standpoint, you and your business will grow out of that. So keep those words and keep your head up.